Hello everyone, you are watching Carbuncle's Corner, number 15, gold bracket, winners finals, Void versus Darnell. So you've seen Darnell have pretty good success with just solid chaining ability, but we'll see how that works out against Violence Incarnate, aka Void, who is just sending quite a whole lot at Darnell now. Darnell's main chain does cut. It does get spotted. Oh, this is hefty. Void escaping that situation, taking 3 lines of garbage. We'll see if Darnell can follow up here. Does get that bottom first floor going. And Void not having anything to respond to that, kind of strapped for space, having taken those 3 lines of garbage early on. And Void may have sent too much early on in that round. A little bit of a more measured approach this time. Only 2 links at a time so far, it seems, as Void is building up those resources quite nicely. Purple Spire in column 3 for Void, though it won't matter. Gets spent quite nicely to finish the round. And okay, 3 chain AC for Void, why not? Spending the bonus immediately. Not much more to say about that. You just gotta take those when you get them. Darnell not getting the greens to continue the chain past the GTR, so that takes a little bit of a while to fix. Meanwhile, Void looking quite healthy. Oh, but this has to, they have to act fast here. Ooh, this is a very tough situation with the way those pieces fell in column 1 and 2 for Void. It was going to be not an easy extension window. So Darnell able to capitalize on that particular situation and take the round there. Darnell might have a little bit of trouble. Okay, so Darnell fixes their transition, and actually this is a great timing to. Ooh, yeah. Void having to take an extra pop just to set their main chain off, but it was worth it. They were able to tail the rest of their pieces correctly, despite the risk of not being able to set their chain off in the first place. They did mobilize their resources and were able to take that round. And Darnell with the AC. No, not the AC. Oh, that was so close. The early failed attempt at an AC was responded to in kind by just immediate main chain. And Void is up 2-4 now. And Void with kind of this L-front option is gonna go it is gonna come through the column 2 here, but drops a couple lines against Darnell. No purples coming in to trigger any sort of chain, and Darnell just not able to react. Void getting away with a pretty quick and easy, carefree build. And Thorn, followed by a 3-chain from Void. That sequential pressure just keeping 2 lines of fresh garbage on top of Darnell's board at all times. Finishing with the rest of the chain there, and Void is moving up in this set. Sandwiches for both players going on, and huge 2-chain versus 4. So Darnell survives that exchange, but 3 double back will send 3 lines. Darnell's dig game getting put to the test here. It is gonna be a rather tall dig, but there's still a little bit of time as Void has spent a lot of resources, but spending more now. Okay, Darnell making it all the way back with a very nice dig chain. And that's another round for Darnell. Void perhaps getting a little overeager with the resource expenditure. Darnell now with 3-chain AC versus a 4. Combined with that immediately spent AC bonus, and we're pretty much even here. Darnell may be looking for another fat 2-chain, but Void is going to maintain board height and potentially tank more damage coming out. But very nice 4-chain, hanging on till the very end. But 5 actually for Darnell. Wow. And 3 double. Void will still survive. The tables are turned now. Void having lost the resource advantage. And main chain for Darnell. Void looking for red, green. Only finds green though. Will double nicely on the 3 and the 4, but it's just too much. Darnell taking another one back. So that's quite a few rounds in a row now for Darnell versus Void here. And Giga Aggression coming out for Darnell. This might be the end, though, because Giga Aggression was what got Void in this hole to begin with, and if you're Darnell and trying to do it now, well, there's your answer. So because this is winners final, this is gonna be 1st to 9. So another 2 rounds, and okay, big damage coming out from Darnell. Darnell is on P2 side now, dropping 1 big rock on Darnell's board. Void with the finish here, big 2 double. Piece-wise, Darnell was close to surviving that last exchange, but we are now up to 8-4 for Void. Actually at match point now. Just building solid. And looking for blue. Oh, so close, so close.
We did it!
Void almost with the clinch on that last point. But fell through at the last moment, and Darnell lives on. Now, Void has a good opportunity to apply pressure while Darnell's still looking for reds in column 2. Finds one, so should be good for another little bit, but here comes the main chain. Darnell should be able to extend this. I've seen him do it. Doesn't want to risk the red-green. And looks like that was the right move. Here comes Darnell's main chain. Huge 8 into 9. And that manages to send back, but this is quite formidable for Void, taking one rock. Still relatively even. Darnell ready to send a sandwich out now, though. Oh, if Void had gotten that blue-red to link, that might have salvaged it. But we're at 8-6 now. Void still looking for that match point. And Darnell fighting the good fight. So, main chain ready to go for Darnell momentarily. Void with a rather low second floor. Will he convert into any damage? Does need to survive this. That is non-negotiable. He might just have to send main here. That is a tasty double for Darnell at the tail, though. Void's tail is nothing to scoff at either. This is close. 10 chain back. Still a star and change. And Darnell getting real close to tying it. AC start. And 2 double versus 1. We'll drop a few lines on Darnell's board. Darnell getting funneled on the main chain through columns 2 and 3. Whereas Void has carte blanche to build. And a little bit of a roundabout build for Void here, but hefty 6 into 7. Again, dropping 3 lines on Darnell. We're back to where we started, pretty much. Darnell looking for greens to fight off this 4 double. And it was so close to getting that 5th link. Unfortunately, Void finally will get the finish here. 9-7 is the score, and Void will move on to Grands.